Episode 1 of Resident Alien begins with two police officers pulling up to a cabin that overlooks a beautiful lake surrounded by mountains in the small town of Patience, Colorado.
I think he's fishing.
Nobody in their right mind would live in a place like this. Unless they have something to hide.
Sheriff Mike and Detective Liv ask Harry if he can come downtown to do an autopsy report on Sam Hodges, the town doctor they believe was murdered. In his first couple weeks in human form, the alien learns English by binging the television show Law and Order.
The angle of the wounds, the way the blood is on his hand. He murdered himself.
The alien is surprised and dismayed that the mayor's son can see him, since only 1 in a million humans have the genetic marker that allows them to see through his molecular reconstruction. Asta doesn't believe that the dead doctor Sam Hodges killed himself, even though the evidence overwhelmingly points in that direction. After the autopsy, Asta invites Harry out for a drink. Harry tells Asta that he's got work to do. She asks him what work he could possibly have to do at 8 o'clock in the evening.
I strangled and drowned a guy 4 months ago, and I have to search the lake for his bloated corpse before some fisherman finds it.
Sam's wife walks in while the resident alien is playing with her husband's brains and runs out in terror, so Harry goes over to the bar to talk to Asta, where he proceeds to get shit-faced drunk for the first time. After he leaves the bar, Harry goes to look for the kid who can see his true form, who happens to be the mayor's son, Max.
It's nighttime. I'll just break into that kid's house and kill him. I'll say one thing about whiskey. It's allowing me to make smart, rational decisions.
When Max tells his parents the alien broke into his room, Max's mom and dad don't believe him. Harry goes out the next day all hungover to look for parts of his crashed ship in the mountains.
Alcohol must not affect humans the way it does us. If it did, they obviously would never drink it.
When Asta's ex Jimmy begins to abuse her, Harry rips him through the window by the neck. Asta tells Harry how she and Jimmy had a child she had to give away when she was young, and that she left Jimmy 4 months prior. Harry figures out that Sam Hodges tried to give himself a tracheotomy from an allergic reaction, but his lungs closed up because of poison. At the end of episode 1, Harry reveals to the audience that his mission on Earth is to plant a device that will destroy all humanity. Then he can return to his home planet. When Max is brought in for a doctor's appointment, he jumps out of the window after Harry threatens to cut off his head. Harry finds a mineral in the mine which he uses to fix his ship's anti-gravity components. A fisherman finds the real Harry Vanderspiegel's severed foot in the lake, and the mayor and the sheriff hold a meeting at Town Hall.
I should have spent more time searching the lake and less time watching Law and Order marathons.
When the sheriff's dog discovers the dead body on the shore while the police are out combing the lake, alien Harry grabs the real dead Harry Vanderspiegel right as Asta and Darcy knock on the door. While Asta and Darcy snoop through his medicine cabinet, Harry hides the real Harry Vanderspiegel's body in his freezer underneath a bunch of bison meat. Harry upsets Asta when he tells her family that Jay is her daughter. Max and his friend break into Harry's house and find Harry's homemade anti-gravity device. Max's parents think he's gone missing, but Harry manages to drop him off in his closet.
He must have fallen asleep.
Harry Vanderspiegel's wife, Isabella, shows up at his house unannounced.
You're ready to have a divorce. Just sign the papers.
Thank you.
Wow, that was so easy for you.
After Max's parents bring him to Dr. V's and he still claims Harry's an alien, Harry recommends that Max's parents send him to a boarding school in Georgia. Jay comes across one of Asta's files at the clinic and realizes that Asta is her biological mother. Max and the alien make a truce with the help of his friend Sahar. At the end of episode 5, the police find out that Sam Hodges was poisoned.
Holy shit sticks, we got ourselves a murder!
In episode 6, the town gets a new doctor, giving Harry more time to spend with Isabella. Harry drugs Isabella so he can go to the mountains and continue to look for his doomsday device. When Harry tries to drug Isabella again, she follows him to the site of his ship. The government agency investigating Harry's crash is suspicious until they see Isabella get there, thinking it's just a lover's quarrel. When Harry gets high and goes to a Chinese restaurant with Asta and Darcy, he talks to his cousin on display in the form of an octopus. Harry tells Max's parents he misdiagnosed him, so he can use Max to find his ship in the mountain, since Max can see a green glow emanating from Harry's alien technology. Max and Harry steal supplies from the school science lab in order to build a telescope that will allow Max to see the green cloud of energy in the mountains, helping Harry locate his doomsday device. Asta and Darcy corner Max and get him to tell them that Harry is headed towards the glacier. As Harry reaches for his device, it activates in the government laboratory that has been trying to get the alien technology to work for months, giving them his geographical location in the process. Darcy and Asta ride snowmobiles up the glacier to get Harry off the mountain, and all three of them fall into a deep crevasse. Darcy climbs up to her snowmobile just in time to harness herself into the mountain with the rope before Harry and Asta fall deeper into the glacier. Darcy dangles unconscious from the rope. When Harry's device shuts off during the fall, the alien technology back at the government lab shuts off as well. Harry gets injured so badly in the fall that his alien form is revealed to Asta. Asta stops Harry from bleeding out so he can regenerate back to human form. Darcy wakes up from Harry's screams when Asta cauterizes his alien leg. When Asta asks what happened to the original Harry Vanderspiegel, he skirts the truth, telling her he found his DNA in his cabin, leaving out the part about how he murdered the original Harry Vanderspiegel and has been walking around in his body like a skin suit ever since. Asta helps Harry get down the mountain and back into town without being seen by anyone. Asta gets her father to help store alien Harry in the freezer, since the cold helps regenerate his wounds.
Doctor's an alien? And you wanted me to get a yearly checkup from that thing.
Harry's device was broken when it fell down the crevasse, and he thinks if he could reverse engineer an implant the gray aliens used to track humans, he could get his doomsday device to work. That he's told Max, Sahar, and Asta is simply a radio to phone home back to his planet with. Asta is astonished that Harry's leg already grew back when she gets off work. With the help of the deputy, the sheriff comes to the conclusion that because Sam Hodges' wife offers Botox at her salon and was in an extramarital affair, she's a likely suspect in Sam's murder. Asta and Harry go to the alien convention. They attend the Alien Tracker's Alien Experience panel, looking for people who are implanted with alien technology. The Alien Tracker can see Harry's true alien form, like Max, and begins to hunt Harry at the convention. Harry corners the Alien Tracker and cuts out his implant. At the end of episode 9, Darcy breaks into Harry's, finding his dead face in the freezer. At the beginning of episode 10, it's shown that the original Harry poisoned Sam Hodges right before the alien killed his ass. Darcy brings the sheriff and deputy to Harry's because she thinks Harry is dead in the freezer. The police begin to question her sanity when Harry answers the door, alive and well.
Harry is dead. God, you're alive.
She is worse than your dog.
When Darcy and the deputy check the freezer, they don't find anything, but Darcy accuses Harry of moving the body.
Obviously, it's not him, but I saw a dead body down there.
You smell like alcohol.
I know what I saw. Stop trying to gaslight me. I know I'm not crazy.
It's time to go.
Get your hands off me!
Harry is about to press a button on top of his doomsday device, but he hears a commercial about the grand opening of a new pizza place in Patience. The ghost of the real Harry tells the alien that he's just stalling to kill all the humans because he's been infected with humanity. Asta realizes that Harry didn't just find the real Harry Vanderspiegel's DNA, but had to have killed him. Harry uses the doomsday device to get rid of the dead Harry's corpse. Harry gets burnt by the device and realizes that it wouldn't hurt him if he wasn't human, and the device would kill him because he's become human. Darcy tries to kiss the mayor after he says nice things to her, but he cuts it off, wanting to be faithful to his wife Kate. When the mayor gets to his house, the secret government agents are holding Max, Sahar, and Kate at gunpoint. The mayor bum rushes the assailants, and Kate joins, helping her husband scare the secret government agents away. After Asta reprimands alien Harry for killing the real Harry, he presses the button on his device, leaving the Earthlings 90 minutes until total destruction. After questioning Max, the government agents kidnap the new town doctor instead of Harry. Harry breaks into the government facility and takes back his ship, planning on setting off the doomsday device as he flees Earth. Asta and Max get captured, so Harry's human side feels empathy and saves them. Asta tries to talk Harry out of destroying humanity, pointing out that he's changed, becoming more human during his stay in Patience. Asta is able to convince Harry not to kill everyone. After destroying the doomsday device, the resident alien is about to fly home until he realizes he's got a stowaway.
You're taking me home, right?
This is some bullshit.